But what about the role of prioritization in productivity? So in our quest for productivity, one of the essential tools we have at our disposal is the ability to prioritize. A lot of people struggle with it. Prioritization is the process of deciding the order in which you're going to deal with a sense of tasks, a series of tasks or problems. And it's based on how important or relevant they are. But by effectively prioritizing tasks, we can significantly boost our productivity and ensure we're focused on our time on the things that really matter. Prioritization plays a pivotal role in our productivity journey for several reasons. And it's important to understand these reasons because we can talk theoretically, but you need to understand how they fall out. So firstly, we live in a world where demands on our time are virtually infinite, while our time itself is strictly finite. Every day we're faced with an array of tasks, but it's physically impossible to tackle everything simultaneously. Prioritization helps us to identify which tasks are more important and tackle those first, ensuring that we make the best use of our limited time. Secondly, prioritization allows us to focus. By determining which tasks are most important, we can concentrate our efforts on a few key tasks rather than trying to juggle multiple tasks at once. And this focus can significantly improve the quality of our work and our productivity levels. Thirdly, prioritization helps to reduce stress. We keep hearing this word stress. It's an epidemic. It's pandemic stress in the world at the moment. We're just overwhelmed with tasks. It can create stress and anxiety. However, by prioritizing tasks effectively, we can create a much more manageable workload, reducing feelings of being overwhelmed and not in control and enabling us to work a lot more productively. Additionally, prioritization helps in goal achievement. By focusing on high priority tasks that align with our long-term goals, we're more likely to achieve these goals. In contrast, if we allow ourselves to be distracted by low priority tasks, we may lose sight of our objectives and make less progress towards achieving them. Moreover, prioritization aids in decision making. So when we're faced with multiple tasks or problems, it can be difficult to know which one to start. Where do I go? But prioritizing helps us to make these decisions more effectively, enhancing our productivity and ensuring that our time and effort are spent where they have to be spent, where they're going to get most impact. But how do we prioritize effectively? Well, one of the most useful tools we can use is the Eisenhower matrix, which separates tasks into 4 categories based on the urgency and importance. Tasks are both urgent, important, should be done immediately, while tasks that are important but not urgent should be scheduled for later. Tasks that are urgent but not important and can be delegated, and tasks that are neither urgent nor important should be eliminated. In the same vein, the Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule, can also guide our prioritization. According to this principle, 80% of our outcomes come from the 20% of our efforts. So by identifying and focusing on the tasks that we have the most significant impact on, we can enhance our productivity. But it's also important to realize, on times we need to be flexible with our priorities. What may seem important today may not be so important tomorrow, vice versa. So regularly reassessing and adjusting our priorities ensures that we're always working on what is most relevant and most valuable. In conclusion, prioritization is a critical component of personal productivity. It allows us to make the most effective use of our time. It allows us to focus on our efforts on high impact tasks. It reduces stress. It helps us to achieve our goals, and it makes better decisions. Effective prioritization requires the understanding, the importance and the urgency of our tasks. So being able to make informed decisions about where to focus our efforts and being flexible enough to adapt our priorities when necessary, we will start to master in the art of prioritization. We can significantly enhance our productivity, achieve our goals more effectively, and lead more balanced, fulfilling lives. I hope you like that, because the next section, the next lesson, we're going to talk about the importance of goal setting for time management, a comprehensive review. See you then. Bye-bye.